I bring to you
Daffy. When this is not Triple H or WWE Championship.
As I want them to introduce me. Hello, beautiful people.
Hello.
We are here again, and I am Daffy, and this is
Alex.
So thank you for staying with us.
Thank you for staying tuned with us.
And we hope you have been learning a thing or two, from our videos. This time around, we want to teach you about savings. For me, I'll just simply say, save it today and I'll save it tomorrow. It could be food, it could be money, it could be water, because I attended the boarding school and we save water. We save water.
Imagine saving water.
We have drinking water. We won't put in our gallon. We have bathing water. So we save water here. So it could be anything. It could be money. But pertaining to what we're saying, it's just finance. So obviously it's money. So it just save me today and I'll save it tomorrow. Yeah.
So basically that is what savings is. It's just kind of putting away some funds.
Exactly.
Somewhere basically for future reference.
Yeah. So I want to talk about why most people can't save, like habit that kills your savings. So Mr. Alex, what would you say, are the habits that kill savings?
Living above means.
Okay.
Because you can relate with it. Imagine, most especially in this part of the world, most people kind of like want to compare themselves to people, lifestyle, you get it. So if your income doesn't equate to your spending, obviously there's going to be a very
big trouble.
So I think that is one of them, you get it. And there are so many, but this one I feel on my own, it's something I see on a regular basis. Like, people trying to feel among and all of this.
Yeah. So another thing I'll say is no short-term goals. Like people don't set, like you don't have goals, and no long-term goals rather. Like you don't have goals.
So people don't even have goals at all. When you talk about,
they don't even have short.
Because let me just tell you something. It is the goal that help you to either say you want to even do it long or short. Some people just live like that. You get it.
And the day comes, you just live with it.
I get, and then you now think at yourself like, how? I'm sorry, forgive me. I can be wrong. Sometimes I used to kind of like slap myself when I see some people, let's say some older people, living in a way that I would say it's in a sorry state. I don't know how to put that. I don't want to paint the black image of say somebody's living waywardly or dramatically, and how you be like at this stage you have not.
You
know. So I don't want to hit.
Yeah, what are you doing at this stage? Like, why are you still living like this?
Like what happened? Yeah. Then I'll be like, I'll now look and say, wait, so how old am I? You need to sit up again.
Yeah, so because
at the end of the day, that person was once
like you. And another thing, they feel they have time. People feel they have time.
That time, there's no time. Honestly, there's no time.
They feel there's time.
That there is
this is me. I can remember when I went to church in December 31st. I remember crossover night I was praying. And this is me, like myself and Mr. Alex having a conversation, and he said if I could buy 3 things, in life. Then I just said the first thing I said, if it is possible, I would like to buy time. Number one, 24 hours is not enough in a day. Sometimes I come and I still feel like, man, I didn't do anything today. Like, and I work to like I will be reviewing what I did, putting in place what I'm supposed to do tomorrow, and I feel like, man, sometimes I even mark my to-do list, I clear everything, but I still feel like, man, I didn't achieve a lot today. I still feel. I said, God, I need to, like, if I could buy time, post time, I would. No matter how rich you are, you can't buy time.
You can't buy time.
Like, time is luxury.
I'm telling you,
time is the most expensive. You cannot buy time.
If you can buy time, then everything you have.
If you can buy time, you can buy life.
You can buy life.
Honestly, if you can buy life, if you can buy time, you can control life.
You can control everything. And let me. Funny enough, sorry to say, there are people that still live giving the time. If still given the time, nothing will fall out. The whole the time I've been every somebody that don't have time.
I don't know which is that. Those witches that they will say, like I don't have anything. What are they even after my life for? Like, what do you want from me? I don't have anything. I'm just struggling, but yet you still want to kill me, you still want to harm me.
So that is just as bad as that. Just like it is, we're talking about the habits, right? That
can kill your savings.
That can kill savings. And then,
so how to fix it? So number one, goals. I beg, set your goals right. Some people don't have goals, like what Mr. Alex said, and it's true. Set your goals right.
They have to be smart.
Know what you want to do. Know like in the next. And another thing I learned was when you set goals, give yourself a time frame. You can say, okay, in 3 months, I want to buy this.
Yes.
Or in 3 months, I want to do this. Or in 3 months, 6 months, I want to do this. Or 1 year, I want to do this. Those are short-term goals.
Yes.
You know, long-term goals, we're talking about from 6 years, 5 years, 6 years, and above. You know, so short-term goals, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
And
you know, but then don't get me wrong, my own short-term. So some people, short-term means 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You understand? And long-term is about 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. So it depends. So set your goals, you know, and give time frame. Okay.
Yes, need.
Yes, I want to be able to achieve this, you know, in this period of time.
Put reminders. Put things that will just bring your mind there.
If you get to my room, I have stick on paper. My dressing room, I have stick on paper. To my kitchen, I have stick on paper on my, like, just a reminder. Like, if I see something, I'm just cautious. My phone, my notes, I write a lot. I have books. Some books I've forgotten where they are, but whenever I come across them, I just smile. You know, I write a lot.
Those notes.
They're reminders. Write them how you are feeling. Write it.
Because when you consciously see something,
you remember.
It consciously gives you the idea to like, oh, I have to do this. I used to have one roommate many times ago. The guy is a law student. We used to be in a bunk right beside his bed. If you see the things he has written, sometimes this will scare me. To just look like me, I'm not doing anything. Because of it's why it's goals. He has set goals for himself,
and he needs to remind himself.
So when you come, you look at that thing, you know that, man, I have
something to do. Exactly.
So it's about, it need to be just like you say, it need to be realistic too.
Yes,
because it is also
realistic.
Very,
set, and when you're setting goals, set realistic goals. It's good to, you know, think big, dream, you know, of, you know, imagine, because they said if you don't think it in your mind, it can never come to. Even the Bible said, as a man thinketh, so easy. So think it in your mind and it's come to pass. You understand? But when you're doing that, try to set realistic goals. You know, and the goals you set, believe in your goals. Like,
very key.
You know, there's something I wrote some time ago, and when I said, I was scared, like, what was I thinking I wrote this? You know, but after some time, Mr. Alex, I say it, and after some time, and I realized that I can still actually achieve this goal. You know, so with the line of your work, people, environment to stay in, you know, church and all of that, you know, if you don't go to church, mosque, whatever you do, you know, people around, people you meet, people you come in contact with, it will help you to know if, you know, you can get these places you plan to be, you plan to take yourself to, you know, because you plan to take in and all of that. Those things will help you set your goals. We just finished talking about creating, setting your goals. Create budgets. You know, okay, you want to buy. I'm a financial advisor,
right? And
this year I want to take some courses. I don't have money for the courses. I have to write down, okay, this cost so amount, this one so amount, this one so amount. Then I will know, okay, I have to save up this money in the next 3 months, 6 months, you know, or 9 months, because there's maybe probably year ending. I start saving towards it. What have I done? I've created a goal. I've set my goals. First of all, I know where I want to be. Then it will enable me create my budget. I know how much I want this year. Oh God, I want this amount of money. I am working towards it. Do you understand? So that is another way. Set your goals. Number one, you are saying it full. When you set your goals, you'll be able to create a budget because you know what you want to achieve. You understand? Then another thing is, what do you think is another thing?
No, another thing, just like she had mentioned, you need to now that is cutting off on lifestyle, things that are not needed. Taking away yourself from things that involve, let's say, heavy loans. Take all those, because those are things that drains your plan.
Financial setback, it draws you back. When you're supposed to be moving forward, you're going backward, you're paying lapses and the rest of them.
You see a wolf loan, come and take all those kind of stuff like that. You take this is a goal you already have.
What are you even taking this loan for? Maybe to buy one bag, or to buy a phone, or to buy camera. Those are so, you know, so I think people need to differentiate between their needs and wants. Needs is what you need, something you cannot live without. Want is something, okay, as I'm here now, I need, what can I say? For example, I need a new phone. I can live without a phone self. Okay, but let's say I don't have a phone. My phone is bad, totally damaged. Like I don't have, if you even call me, you cannot reach. I used to put my phone I used to put my SIM in people's phone. I need a phone, something I need. In place of needing a phone, I also want a wig. I would think I need a wig, but I can live without a wig at that point. Do you understand? But I can't live without a phone because people need to contact me. I'm a businesswoman. I need to talk to my family, my friends, you know, and all of that. People can't get to me. I can't make my content for my, you know, I can't do my show. I can't speak to people. It's depriving me of a lot of things. Wig, I can live without wig. If I'm on this video now, I can remove this wig and say, I don't want to
I
wear
don't
wig. I don't
use
feel
it.
like using
You
wig.
understand
It will
that?
not stop the video from going on, or it will not stop the video from getting to people it's supposed to get to, even if I post it. Are you getting me?
True.
So you need to differentiate between your needs and your wants. You know, every month, okay, you need to buy food stuff in the house. You need to buy rice, gari, beans, potato, yam, plantain, chicken. You know, stock your fridge. Your house should be comfortable. I don't joke my house. My house needs to be 100% comfortable. And then, okay, I now feel like one Sunday after church, I need to go out. What am I going to do out? I'm going to eat. I'm going to play. You know, I can eat in my house.
See, what about
That's
the unexpected things that could come up?
yes. Maybe
You
I can
understand?
be eating now and I break their jar. I will pay.
And like us for men, we can go out and men will hail you well.
Bam, you
To
start
show money,
spending. You
that kind of
understand?
stuff, you
You
understand?
tell those ladies I'll cover their bills. You know, so
So it happens a
no.
lot of
Once
times,
don't
you
get me
understand?
wrong. Once in a while, it's good to spoil
Yes,
yourself.
I'm
You know?
not. I was also about to just chip in that, like, don't crucify that.
Yeah,
person, what
no,
she
no,
said.
don't
You
do that.
understand? Nobody's lifestyle. It's everybody
It's
needs that.
normal. Me, I like
Treating,
lifestyle. I want to be
treating
big.
yourself, treating yourself.
You deserve it.
Everything
Yeah.
boils back to what exactly it is you want.
If you can afford it, that's fine.
If you see everything you're seeing is very clear. The origin starts from that goal. You know,
Yeah,
and that
set your
goal is
goals.
where you set those goals, your purpose, what are those things you want to achieve. Because sometimes a lot of people don't really, that goal is what brings the building blocks of everything.
Together,
you
yeah,
want to
it
put
helps you. It's just
It
like an
helps you.
architect,
And
you
some
know,
people, yes,
to drawing a plan for
draw
a
the
house.
plan
He has
and
seen
then
the land.
this is a
It is the
blueprint,
land
yes,
he's working with.
on
That's
true.
what we're enabling. You know,
It
we're
helps
building a
you up.
duplex,
You
3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom, you know, or bungalow. What's it called?
What
Red,
it-
flat 1, flat 2.
True.
It depends. He has seen the land,
That's a
so
blueprint.
that's setting
You
your
build-
goals.
you
Then
build
you
on it.
know what you want. You understand? Then you now know how to work towards it.
Because,
Do you understand?
because you just being without goal, and you're just like a waving flag. It just
Yeah. Anywhere breeze blow, you go.
you go. You understand?
Yeah.
It's at this time you don't need all of that. Like,
You don't need it at
treating
all.
yourself nice and all of that. It's very good, but you need to plan
You
well
need
if
to
you
plan.
want to
Yes,
achieve
very
something.
important.
It's
Very, very
good, you understand?
important. Yes.
It's
So
very good.
set your goals right. You
Set your
know
goals.
what you know you can get in your house. I'm not saying it is wrong. It is not wrong. Okay, you have food, you have everything at home, and you just feel like I should go. And you know, if you spend that money, it will affect maybe your transportation to work that way.
That's the worst
You
one.
know,
that
or maybe
happens
there's
to you.
something you've committed to paying, or maybe even your savings. You know, you're already putting your money into what it shouldn't go into. And maybe at the end of the night, you might end up, okay, you already budgeted, you spent 20K when you go out to the restaurant, and you now broke a jar. Or maybe something happened. Maybe your phone even got bad in the process, it fell or something happened. Now you have like extra 120K to spend, and maybe you don't have the 120K. What do you do? So guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, if you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notification to get notifications whenever we post new videos.
Very
and all
important.
of that.
It helps us to grow, and then it also helps the world to go around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, if you know you spill maybe somebody's goods or maybe you break something,
True.
all you need to do is just say, okay, hold on, please can I have your
Your
account
account
number?
number.
And you send.
Nothing give you that big girl vibe or the big guy vibe doing stuff like that. Like being
Without,
able
you
to
don't have to,
embarrassment is
hey, my village people, okay, hello, please, oh, I just did something. How do you think you don't have money for emergency? You not think you are calling me? I don't have my own money I've kept. I will not use to solve your own emergency.
You
Why?
get it.
It doesn't,
Everybody-
unless I will not say that friend is bad, that friend is wicked, that friend is this, that friend is that.
sometimes it's lack of planning that causes all of these things. Do you understand?
Exactly.
You know, it's lack of planning. And then
No
some
plan.
people just want to encroach into your life, kind of like let you just be their problem solver. Well, they have the opportunity to as well do some certain things.
You know,
for
you are
themselves
thinking I'm a
together.
problem
You
solver. The time I was using to save my money, why didn't you use to save your own
No,
money?
they think you earn more. That's just the thing. You know, it's just a mindset. A lot of people just feel that you're doing better, so you should be the one to. You know, there are little things you can do on your own to kind of like, you know, put
Gain
all those-
respect, sef.
Yes,
Because see finish now, that's the finish.
it's the worst thing you can get to. I'm telling you, and then
Like,
you don't get
oh,
as
why
a
this one they
finish.
call? Maybe you even have something important to tell them,
They will
like
not
that can
want
change
to-
their life.
Very
Oh, why is this one calling me again now?
Let-
You see your name, your heart is
See, let's-
beating. Like the first thing you say is, I have a friend, if you see people's number, you just say, oh, I beg, I not get money. Oh.
It's true. See,
Like, I'm like, answer them
happens.
first.
It happens. And let me see, let your prayer point just be like, God, I beg, let somebody not see me finish.
Yes. So,
There are people,
like-
just as you mentioned, there are people that as soon as you just say, oh, the
she
person
will
never
say,
see the
she will
problem.
say, oh, I beg, Miss Person not beg me. I don't know what they beg me money. She doesn't even know what they want to do.
It's very, no, it's
So
thing
please
of
don't allow
pity.
people
Don't allow
tag you,
people to tag you
that way.
because
That's another thing.
That person may even carry value. to want to present to that person.
But
because
no,
the
they're so
person
scared of the person because you
you
beg
know,
a lot. You
you
ask
beg a lot, you
for
ask a
ridiculous
lot,
things. You're in
you
emergency.
understand?
You're just
No, please, this video is for you. If you know somebody that is in this, having this type of lifestyle, send that this kind of video.
for
The
the
person needs
person.
to plan.
You need
You
to
understand? You
plan.
need to plan.
When
It's
you can
goals.
plan, you can create a
It
budget.
starts from the goals. Set your
then you can
budget
cut
and then
off unnecessary expenses.
expenses.
Somebody told me something. He said, when you start earning more, that is not the time you start spending more.
I like that word.
Like it hits me.
It's a very
that is the
nice
time you
word.
start saving.
True.
Your saving should increase. You're saving 5% before 10% or 20%. Skyrocket it to like 70, 50%. Depends. When you start earning more is when you should be saving more.
It's not when to show that you cannot
carry your friends, let's go and drink. I'm not saying those things are bad, they're not bad.
It's a good thing,
It's a very good thing, but it's not all the time you do. Just that once in a while you take yourself out, buy yourself new clothes. There was also a woman I watched. She said she buys herself new things when she feels like she has earned it. Like you're buying the latest bag, you're doing what have you earned it? Why are you doing it? It's true. Like why are you doing it? Why are you living above your means, buying expensive things? You're carrying a bag of 500,000 and you have just maybe 3K inside the bag. Carry a bag of 3K and have 500K inside the bag. It's true. It's true. Buy yourself nice things when you feel like, I've tried this year. I've tried this month.
This is one of the
let me spoil myself.
Bag of 500K.
It's true. So have money to the extent that you feel like, I deserve this iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let me just get it for myself. You don't have to call John, call Peter, call Mary, call your auntie in the village, call your uncle in Lagos, your uncle in abroad. You don't have to call anybody. For women, for men. Some men, they feel like, that their brother that is rich in Lagos, nobody's coming to save you. No, sit up.
And then you feel that some people are stingy. See, they're trying to sort their own personal needs. So don't even go there. Don't even go. Nobody is stopping you from doing anything for yourself. Or don't go and
get up, wake up.
You can't.
Nobody's stingy.
Nobody's stingy.
Nobody's coming to save you.
Everybody's having their own.
Everybody have use for their money. Exactly.
You need to wake up.
Wake up, create budget, plan. Live your life.
Let it be at least you've tried.
Own charge of your life.
Own charge, because the more you just stay relaxed. Some people are there laughing at you, sitting down somewhere and just laughing at you. When they see your call, they will not pick because they know what you're about to say. Do you understand? You need to take charge of your life. Be in control for a moment. Like, be intentional about it. Put it, just say, okay, today, this, I want to achieve this. Let me do this. Let me plan this. Just put it and see. Say, okay, let you challenge yourself. Give yourself, people do challenges. Just to see kind of like what
you can even be writing your progress and you can be filming it.
Yes.
Whatever. Those are the things you will look back at, you will laugh at them. You make reference to them and you just laugh at them and say, man, God is good.
You know why we're stressing so much on this part? It's because a lot of people are lacking in this. A lot of people
a whole lot.
A lot of people, both the big, the small, because as you're big, your challenges are big. The small challenges are small.
As you are going up.
So even everybody's own is big, you understand? And everybody is making financial mistakes or one thing or the other. Like it's just like having a bucket and it's leaking. So it's just kind of stuff like, regardless of how it is. So we hammered on this part very well so that you'll be able to get it well.
So please, let's try, create, set your goals, create a budget, and reduce your expenses. Those are the three things that can help you.
Yes, reduce your expenses.
Create a goal.
That goal is the goal of it. You understand? People are always complaining, like people on a regular basis. Aside from the people at the upper level and all that, a lot of people, they complain because of the irregular inflow, either salaries or whatever. Those are the reasons why those are the reasons why they can't save or can't plan or can't do any good. That's why they just live their life. So you can't blame them because they feel that it is. See, there's nothing like irregular. You can create an extra stream of income for yourself.
Yeah,
it is something that you can also want to work with, so that you will not just be limited to what.
Yeah, exactly. So if that one doesn't work out, that's like having a plan B.
Yes, it's a plan
Always
B, right?
Plan B. So if this one doesn't work out, at least this one will give you money. So even if there's a delay, it will not affect you.
Yes.
There's some people that if you call them in this life, like maybe every month, maybe you're in a group, you're saving money, you're saving maybe 100,000 every month, and maybe the payment date is this date you've agreed. Some people that even if they have delays, they have house rent, they lost their mom, they did surgery, whatever it might be, they would pay that money. They must, like, they can never fail.
That is it.
They can never disappoint. Do you know why? They're always thinking ahead.
It's thinking. It's thinking ahead.
Making plans.
Making plans. Do you understand? Making plans. Automate your savings is also another thing that can help people.
Yes, people. Some people they're actually very forgetful. That's when money just comes in immediately, the money is gone. They've taken the part you want to take out. You understand? So that's another way that can also help. So we'll talk about why is savings important.
But basically, in fact, I won't even hear the person that want to say savings is not important. I would like to even hear what that version is going to be, because there's no how on earth you tell me that savings is not important.
Because we're all humans, we have
savings
needs.
is important, and as long as the human needs are ever endless, the need for you to save is always there.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you can't just, except for some individuals, sometimes you need to gather it before you'll be able to, to go purchase.
Exactly.
You don't just, it doesn't come lump sum, you just go and put in there and all that.
Exactly.
So there's so I don't know if you have any.
You see these things, this we've actually even spoken about this, the habits.
Yeah.
So number one is financial stress. Like we said, you did something, you broke somebody's, you have to pay. Oh, hello, please help me. Hello, please save me. You are stressing. When you don't have money, you stress because you'll be running around looking for help. And this man say I should come to the mainland tomorrow.
True.
Maybe you're living in Lakwe or something. You now travel from Lakwe to Yaba. You're stressing. Like maybe you might even get there. He's not around. You have to wait for him. Maybe you might get there just to sorry, I have to go for an emergency meeting. Can you wait or just come tomorrow? You stress yourself in one. You're stressing back again. Maybe in traffic. Mentally you are drained.
Yes.
You come home, you cannot even smile. You cannot laugh. You're not happy. You are stressing financially because you don't have the money to help yourself.
Imagine you now lack peace of mind.
Or maybe it's even an emergency. Maybe you have to go for a surgery, or your wife or your child or your mom or your dad. You have running around looking for this.
It's sad.
Very sad.
It's very sad. It's very sad. That's
very sad.
It's synonymous to the other ones that we talked about. Okay. So at the end of the day, it helps you achieve goals. If you save well, you'll be able to achieve goals.
You're not just
be a dreamer now.
So there's something I read sometimes. They said plants without money are planting chips. Like you're planning, you don't have money. You're frying plantain chips, my bro. My sister, you're frying plantain chips.
It's very common in the traffic.
Very, very. So those things delays you from even.
It's true.
Because you
what are you planning? You're a dreamer now. What are you planning? What do you achieve? You just build 33-story building
in your head, and you're not even doing anything to get it. So you have to. When you have money, it helps you. It doesn't delay your plan. Okay, I want to start hair business this month. I want to start selling clothes. All you need to do is just look for a vendor, speak to the vendor. If you are importing, you importing. If you're going to the market, you go to the market. But when you don't have the money, man.
If to say,
I get that money. If to say I don't start a business, I don't go far. You're always wishing. You're just a wisher.
You wish that you will be waiting for the wish candle. You will not say that.
I wish that my uncle
congratulations, it's your birthday, but you're wishing. And there's sometimes you think about all your bad lucks, and then you see everybody hates you. Also, people
they're not thinking of witches. That is when I came to my house. If you're doing your own problem,
you will continue to be there. You see people around you there achieving.
And you look at them, you look at them as witches.
Just say this guy never started this thing.
It's because I collected money from that guy. After that, we go. I don't understand. You not start thinking of what you're not supposed to think about. You start pointing fingers, to people, and it's just that's another. You're looking for people to put the blame on.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. It all boils back to you at the end of the day. Do you understand? You plan, and then you'll be able to achieve so much.
When you have plans, you'll be able to execute your plan because you have money.
You'll be able to achieve.
You have to call anybody.
You don't need to be dependent. You don't need somebody to look you less. You don't need some. And sometimes, when you don't have, when you can't achieve your goals, is basically when you don't have the money. Then you now need people to suggest for you, people to give you their opinion in what.
Abi, you go take loan. Abi, will you call this one? Abi, will you call that one?
See, I have an extra problem to you. That loan. I'm not trying to talk about those loans. This is not loan conversation, but sorry to say, high loans, those ones with high interest. It can be very appealing. You understand? You go and take it. Look at you that you're trying to achieve financial freedom. You now be paying back.
And maybe God forbid that business doesn't go well now. You have debt in your neck.
A lot of debt is not something that you really want to hold you. I'm telling you, you will continue to pay debt
for your life.
Instead of you to be working on.
Another one is strained relation, like we said.
Yeah.
People will see your name on their phone. You know, sometimes you'll call, bro, what's up? Let's hang out and sis, let's go out. You're feeling down like me. I don't even have fine hair. I don't have fine shoe. Only you just writing yourself off.
I don't have fine
And then sometimes in the sense of maybe people see your code, they be like, I beg. People will be running away from you. They want to be far away from you because of all these characters of giving money, do this one. I beg, I've not eaten my children, this one, my husband, my wife.
You have stigmatized yourself with the bad name.
Yeah, so that's another thing.
Nobody wants liability at the end of the day. Everybody just want people that can add value to them.
Exactly. So another thing is to make you settle for less. You know, just like Mr. Alex said, flag. Anywhere bridge bloody flag. That's right.
Settle for less.
Because you need money. So exactly that will not be our portion.
Settle for less. Because imagine we want to get something of this. This one, that shop. No. Make we just go for roadside. You yourself, you just be deciding. You have already spotted out where you feel like I can't enter this place based on the fact that you don't have the money. You don't have the money. It's a good one. Leave those ones. All those.
No worry. Now the same work you go do. If I buy this one, if I see buy that one, it's still the same thing you do. You know, you just be anything you see, you just pick it up.
You understand? So,
maybe even in terms of job, you understand. This job. This is all we can offer you for now. You can't even budget. You can't even what do they call negotiate. You just settle for it and say, okay, that's all that's not a bad pass.
And that settling for less apply in different aspects.
Yes, so different aspects of life.
It is applicable in different aspects. Settling for less.
You know, so importance of savings. We also have financial stability, financial freedom, accumulation of wealth. You know?
Yes, wealth creation, accumulation of wealth. That is very nice.
You're just saving millions, millions turn to billions. You know, just going and going, hundreds of millions, hundreds of billions. You're just going. You're just saving. You know, so savings is also very good. You're financially free. You don't have to tie yourself to anybody. Okay, maybe you're going out now. Bro, stop by my house and pick me. So if you pick up that bro now wants to pick up another person. You are now moving because you don't have a choice. You're not. But when you have your money. Anytime you like to do, anything you like to do, you do it. You understand? Eat what you want to go where you want to go, buy what you want to buy, because you're not tied to anybody.
You're not tied to anybody. You
understand? But when you're tied to people, you're not free to even your own opinion. You're not free to You're not happy about something. You can't say
everything goes. It's just what it is. Everything goes. So just everything it goes.
So at that point, you are living for other people. You're not living for yourself.
Some people at the end of the day live for other people. Because they can't express themselves because they don't have enough to be able to.
We have types of savings. You know, as regarding insurance, we have types of savings. So we're going to talk about insurance savings now. Insurance saving. What do you say about the word insurance saving?
Well,